Rick, at what point did this injury develop from worrisome to catastrophic?
Really, just the decision was made today. He obviously had the herniated disc, and they were trying to go through rest and rehabilitation to improve it and hopefully avoid surgery. It was always iffy as to when he would be able to come back and play, but it has not improved. It's actually worsened, and so the opinions of both Dr. Robert Watkins, who determined that it was herniated, and the Orlando Magic medical staff, I'm told, agreed that surgery was necessary at this point in order for him to be able to continue his career.
Howard's always been a relatively healthy star. He's still young, but what's the timetable like now in terms of rehab?
It's a minimum of 6 months, and so this could impact the beginning of next season. It's quite honestly, it's why they're expediting it and doing it as soon as possible. But this is truly a disappointing turn of events for Howard. In spite of everything with the Magic and whatever innuendo might have been out there, I was consistently told that, regardless of how the Magic were playing, that he believed. He may have been the only one talking championship, but he believed that this team could go out and get hot at the right time and still win a title. So the fact that he is forced to shut it down and then not be able to play for gold in London are both two extremely disappointing turns of events for him.
What's the likelihood that Dwight Howard has played his last game for Stan Van Gundy?
That's really up to the Orlando Magic, to be honest. I don't know at this stage that Dwight knows what his future is, or that the Orlando Magic know what the future is with Dwight. And certainly I would imagine that those conversations are going to continue. I am told by a number of sources that they are disputing the latest reports that Dwight was shutting it down because he did not intend to play for Stan Van Gundy again. I only know that they are disputing that he ever made that phone call. Now, whether he ever does or not, that remains to be seen.
Well, Howard was averaging almost 21 points per game this season and a career-high 14.5 rebounds, Rick. I mean, how colossal is this impact going to be in Orlando, especially at this juncture of the season?
No, it's monstrous, because while they have played at times okay without him, the reality is that they are just simply not the same team. They are built around him. They are built to get the ball to him inside, for him to draw double teams, and for that to open up their three-point shooters. They simply have no one else who can do what he does, and I would expect that they will still make it into the playoffs, but they're certainly not going to be the force that they would have been considered with Dwight Howard.